I wake up to the smell of warm bananas. Mom's made breakfast, I think to myself. I put on my kurta and begin my descent down the spiraling staircase. I take my seat beside my brother and I start to feast on this monkey-kind delicacy. The clock strikes 8 o'clock, and I realize I'm late to school. I collect my bag and go to dart out the door as my mom calls, "Don't forget your jacket or you'll freeze." She was right. Ever since the war in the old era, the winters have been a lot harsher due to the radiation. Since I lost my dad in the war, my mother, brother, and I have lived in Xenoville. Xenoville was a massive complex built to keep the humans and apes together and away from the gray faces and the unknowns, but we just call them the Xenos. These beings have taken control of every major and minor city besides a few, Xenoville included. We don't know when they came to Earth, but they showed themselves around 20 years ago, 4 years before I was born. Marcel! Marcel! I swing my head around quickly to see my friend Bingo charging towards me. Bingo lived near me in one of the xenopods and was always running late. "We gotta get to school!" he shouted while hopping past me. I grabbed the straps of my backpack and began to pick up the pace. The trail to school from the pods was a 30-minute walk, 20 if you were fast enough. We make it to school and I walk into self-defense class. They say that school before the Xenos came was about English and math, but now all it's training to be in the war. And singing monkey songs, of course. I'm 5 feet and 7 inches, pretty tall for monkeys and a lot taller than Bingo. That makes it pretty easy to defeat my fellow monkey mates. My train of thought is interrupted when our national anthem plays.
Listen, look, prepare for something never seen before. Come on, this is your chance to do the monkey dance. Come on now, everybody, move your legs and shake your body. Feel the rhythm of the song, dance to it all day long. Come on now, everybody, move your legs and shake your body. Feel the rhythm of the song, dance to it all day long.
After the song, I ask to go to the bathroom and my teacher gives me a nod. As I step into the boys' restroom, an unfamiliar noise draws me towards the wall. I call out, "Who's there?" in the deepest voice I could conjure. A subtle squeak is the only response. I see a crack start to develop in the wall and grow bigger and bigger. A small gray animal with a big head falls through the gaping hole. I go primal and start to jump around. I then realize this is a baby grayface. Only one is born every 5 years, so it's pretty special. I could use this as a bribe to get these dang aliens off my planet. So, I devised a plan. I'll take my mom's ship, take the alien, and blast them to the moon, and all the aliens will follow. Then, I'll destroy them there. I head back to my class, with the alien in my bag. The gray face squeaks once more, and my teacher looks at me, curious to what made that noise. He walks over to me and demands that I open my bag. I quickly dart out of the room and pull out my banana phone and dial Bingo's number. I shoot him a text saying, "Meet me out front in few." We meet outside and I begin to brief him on the plan. "I'm in," he replies happily. We sprint to my house and plant the alien in the seat. The adult aliens begin to close in on us right as I set the course for the moon. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Bingo and I shout in unison. The aliens chase after the ship, hoping to grab it in time, but it's too late. The ship hits the moon and the explosion selfishly takes all the aliens with it. "Aliens? More like failians," I whisper to Bingo slyly. "Yeah, we really are the chimpions," he replies.